everyone for some more of my Leeds United career mode for FIFA 19. And I'm about to start this game against one of Leeds' arch rivals, and that is Chelsea. Though it's not quite as big of a rivalry as the one against Manchester United, they do have a bit of history with Chelsea. So I do want to start things off here with a bang, and you can see Leeds United with the Premier League brand, which looks amazing. And I'm going to keep Chelsea's home kits on. But anyway, there's my starting 11. Like I said in the last video, I am contemplating changing from a 4-3-3 holding to a 4-3-3 attacking. That is something that I'm seriously considering. And you can see my bench. I have Peacock, Farrell, Zinchenko, Mangala, Vanaken, Tonali, Anderson, and David as backups. So, but yeah, without further ado, let's get this game started. And this will be the first game I play with Mario Götze up front. I'm very excited about that. Mario Götze is one of my favorite players in this game alongside Tovan and Mbappe and Lascelles and players like that. I absolutely love the guy. He's also one of my favorite players in real life. As you can see there, Leeds United with the Premier League branding. Oh, that looks beautiful. Hopefully one day we will see Leeds United in the Premier League once again. It just feels weird, even after 15 years, not seeing them in the Premier League. When you think of Leeds United, you think of them as a top-flight team. And I know when I was growing up watching the Premier League in the late 90s, early 2000s, they were a staple in the top flight, and for them not to be there is, like I said, after all this time, a bit jarring. As you can see, here's my lineup. But yeah, Timmy Chandler, I can't believe he's at a 79, and considering that his potential is only at a 77, I'm very, very pleased with that. And let's look at Chelsea's lineup. Kepa in goal. Pretty much a standard Chelsea back three. And they got a free agent called Russell Campbell up front. That's rather interesting. Okay. Götze kicks it off to Kamaru, off to Origi. And Leeds United's first Premier League game is underway. Okay, that looks like it's going to be offside. No, it isn't. Kamaru scores Leeds United's first Premier League goal in 15 years. Way to go. Get in. Perfect start. Okay, nice. Oh, this is what I want to see. Götze with the steal, and he gets his first goal with Leeds United. Yeah! You can tell I'm pumped up for this. I just cannot wait. I've been looking forward for so long to playing as Leeds United in the Premier League, and for me to finally play with them and have somebody as awesome as Mario Götze up front with me. Oh, this season is going to be so good. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to play, before I continue on with my Zaragoza and Sheffield United career modes, I do want to complete the entirety of Season 2 of my Leeds United career mode before I do any of those other ones. Okay, Timmy Chandler passing off to Origi. He's onside. Okay, oh! Kind of not a good cross by Origi there. Götze tried to control it, which was very impressive in his part, trying to keep that play alive. Calvin Phillips. Oh, that is a nice tackle by Calvin Phillips. Götze once again with the ball. Can Götze come up with something? Yes, he can! He hits the crossbar, but I don't care. Götze with a brace in his first game in a Leeds United kit. And that kit looks absolutely beautiful on him. Nice steal by Calvin Phillips. Calvin Phillips, can you get on the score sheet? And yes, you can! Calvin Phillips makes it 4-0. I'll tell you what, if this is a sign of things to come, this is going to be an extremely exciting season. Oh my god, I cannot wait. I am already getting excited about this season. Okay, nice tackle by Phillips. I can honestly say, Calvin Phillips really... And that was a bad cross for Origi. When I played off camera during the preseason tournament, Calvin Phillips was one of my more disappointing players, but he's really stepped up here. Okay, interesting cross. Nice touch there by Calvin Phillips. Nice block there by Chelsea. Phillips keeping it alive. Terrible first touch. Calvin Phillips has been everywhere in this game. Kamara Roof trying to steal the ball. Jack O'Connell keeping it together. Timmy Chandler passing it to Koke. Origi trying to work his way out wide again. Kamara Roof, I see you making your run. Kamara Roof, can you score? Yes, you can! Oh, what a goal! That is beautiful! Kamara Roof keeping up on his good form like he did during the championship last season. I am loving this. Okay, nice steal by Götze. Can Götze score a hat-trick? Yes, he can! First game with Leeds United, he scores a hat-trick. And that's why I bought him. That's exactly why I bought him. Okay, again, good steal by Götze. The only bad thing I have to say about Mario Götze is his stamina does kind of suck, which he may end up being one of the first people that I sub off in this game. And that was too close to cut, but I kind of thought so. But the fact that his presence, especially up front, is incredible. Nice steal there by Kamara Roof. Koke trying to make this pass. Calvin Phillips says, "Oh!" Who was that? Well, Vicky, why would you get in his way? That is very frustrating. Origi actually killed that play. Okay. Götze, nice pass to Roof. Roof making the run. And that's Roof's hat trick, I think. Yeah, I think I'm going to end up making some subs. So, Origi did start off this game really good, but he's kind of starting to taper off a little bit. Which I may end up putting Frederick Anderson, the young youth academy player, in his place at halftime. And like I said before, I really have to watch Götze's stamina. Okay, Origi. Can you get a goal? And yes, he can! The ex-Liverpool guy! Of course, scored the, pretty much the, cherry on top goal, so to speak, in the Champions League in real life against Tottenham. This is a perfect way to start the Premier League season, I'll tell you what. Okay. Koke, can you get... I like how Koke's getting involved too. He really hasn't done a whole lot, but he's trying. I'm seeing the effort. And as far as I'm concerned, as long as you show effort on my team, I'll be happy with you. And that was a difficult shot to pull off. You can see Russell Campbell, the free agent signing that Chelsea made. Chelsea's one of those like Manchester United that signed a lot of forwards in this game, it looks like, especially in career mode, I've noticed. Okay, Chandler passing to Origi. Origi, see Götze making a run there. Can Götze... Oh, Roof kind of gave up his run there. That kind of surprised me. And even in a tight angle, he scores that. You see Alberto Moreno, my other pre-contract signing that I got from Liverpool. And Leeds... Oh, excuse me. Leeds starting to run away from this game. Okay, Origi passing it to Kamara Phillips. Can Phillips make something happen here? Ref, do not blow the whistle. And he gets his second of the game. Yeah, I really liked how Calvin Phillips is. Right? He's the lowest rated center mid that I have in the game, but yet he's the one that's made the most impact. Koke's tried to get involved. Rabiot, on the other hand, has been kind of invisible in this game. But Calvin Phillips has been absolutely everywhere. I have to say, him and Mario Götze are my men of the match so far. And also Kamara Roof. Another look at Alberto Moreno there. I did not envision this kind of start against Chelsea. I thought this was going to be a much harder game. And you see Spurs beating Wolves at halftime. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna make some subs. Origi, I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna move Roof to the right. I'm gonna give my one youth academy player a look, and probably I'll replace one of my center midfielders with Vanaken, and I'm gonna replace Goetze with Jonathan David. Yeah, I do want to show you guys at least two of my youth academy players. I probably could have put Janssen on the bench, but I very rarely, unless they get injured, replace substitute my fullbacks in the game. You get our first look at Frederick Anderson, who came from our youth academy. Was really impressive in the preseason tournament. Okay, get the ball. Yeah, hopefully Frederick Anderson becomes Leeds United's version of Justin Van Leeuwen in my Sheffield United career mode. Okay, can he come up with a cross? Oh! I don't know who that was in the box, but he wasn't able to get good contact on it. Rabiot forcing pressure, very nice. Passing it to Moreno, passing it to Koke. Goetze, I see you. Oh, wasn't able to control the ball. Chelsea playing much better to start the second half. Mario Götze out-dribbling Chelsea. Forcing a good save out of Kepa. Kamara Roof. Oh! Ooh! I thought that was going to go in. That was not a bad header by Calvin Phillips. Yeah, Chelsea closing up shop here in the second half. I have to say, they're making it hard on me so far. Because I don't think oh, that was a bad pass by Götze. Yeah, I really don't think I'm playing all that bad in the second half. It's just Chelsea stepped up. Calvin Phillips, can you get a hat-trick? Yes, you can. Okay, let's see. Götze, yeah, I think it's ready for him. And okay, and I'm actually gonna replace Rabiot too. He's been kind of quiet. He did come up with that good tackle there, but put Jonathan David in there. And I do want to give Vanaken another look, because you should see how big this dude is, Marco Vanaken, when he comes out. He is a monster. Götze with a good game. Look how big Vanaken is. And of course Jonathan David, I promoted him to my backup striker. Not sure if you would actually call it promoted, but Jonathan David forcing an early tackle. Can he get on the score sheet as soon as he gets on? Yes, he can! The Canadian international makes an instant impact. For those of you that are watching the Gold Cup in real life, probably saw that Canada got knocked out relatively early in the quarterfinals against Haiti, which many consider to be one of the bigger upsets in the tournament's history, which I would have thought that Canada would have beat Haiti, but Haiti apparently had other ideas. But I would have thought Canada would have reached at least the semifinals, because they actually were doing good in the tournament. And Frederick Anderson scores his very first Premier League goal. Yeah, I've been giving I'm drawing a blank. I've been giving Anderson, Vanaken, and Janssen, my three promising youth academy players, drills and training too. Hopefully you'll see them grow up in overall as the season progresses. Okay, nice steal by Jonathan David. Oh, he reads the play so well. And he gets his second of the game. Yeah, and Christensen can just put his hands up in the air like, what can I do about that? Yeah, David absolutely picked Bakayoko's pocket there and was able to just run straight towards Kepa and bang that ball right in the back of the net. Okay. Can David get an assist? Koke, can you score a goal in your Leeds debut? And yes, he can from a rather weird angle. The former Atletico Madrid man adding more misery onto Chelsea here. Almost said heap more pressure on Leeds United. I think he would have if he would played for Atletico Madrid, but since he's playing for me now, he's heaping pressure on the other team now. Yeah, I spent a pretty decent amount of coin on... Oh! Roof missed that, which... Yeah, that's going to go up for a goal kick. Yeah, normally I would blame the player on that, but I pushed the button early on that, so I can't blame Roof on that. I have to blame that on my poor timing. Yeah, I paid a fair bit of coin for Koke. I think he's on like a $200,000 a week wage. Okay, play this one short. Okay, Timmy Chandler, can you score? Yes, you can! Not quite of an awesome goal as what you scored in the championship last year, but that was pretty good. That was outside the box. For those of you that don't know what goal I'm talking about in the championship, the name of the episode is actually OMG Timmy Chandler. It was against Norwich City. He meant to cross the ball, but it actually slipped through Timmy Kroll's hands and in the back of the net, and it was amazing. Yeah, I did not intend for that to happen. Jonathan David, once again, turned out to be a really, really good player in this game so far. Anderson fighting off Willian. Very impressive. Okay, nice! And Koke with the second goal. And how did Frederick Anderson find him? You really should say that Christensen should have... He had his back turned on Anderson. What was he doing? If I was Maurizio Sarri, I'd be asking questions on Christensen right now, which, of course, right now, it's Frank Lampard, who's the boss of Chelsea now, which... I don't know what to think about that. I'm not sure if I would like that if I was a Chelsea fan, which I'm glad I'm not, but... I'm not sure if that's the right appointment or not. I mean, yeah, he did a fair job with Derby County, but there's quite a bit of difference between Derby County and Leeds United, I'd like to think. I'm not sure Frank Lampard's ready to manage a big team like Chelsea, even though he was a club legend for them. Because you're kind of seeing that with Manchester United. I mean, yeah, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer started off really good at the beginning of his tenure at Manchester United, but their form dipped drastically at the end of last season. And that was a good cross by Jonathan David, and I think OBS is acting up for me again, but, yeah, I kind of have to ask questions about that Lampard appointment. I mean, I really shouldn't say anything. At least Chelsea have a manager right now, unlike Newcastle United, which, I gotta be honest with you, I'm a huge fan of Newcastle, you guys already know that, but if Newcastle does not finish last in this upcoming Premier League season, I'll be very surprised. I really do expect them to get relegated this season. And as far as a takeover, I don't think it's going to happen. I mean, with Rafa out of the picture, more than likely the Bin Zayed group's going to ask for less money for the club now that one of Newcastle's best assets, Benitez, is gone. So they're probably going to want to ask for a drop in price, and of course Mike Ashley is going to want as much as he can for it. If anything, he's probably going to hike up the price from 350 to about 400 million, knowing him, and the deal's going to fall through. And once again, there's going to be another transfer window where it looks like there's going to be a takeover, which there isn't. It happens every freaking transfer window. And Mike Ashley is not going to sell the club. As long as he has breath in his lungs, he's not going to sell the club. I mean, if you're looking at it from Mike Ashley's standpoint, why would you sell a club that's bringing you in money? He's pretty much using Newcastle United as a cash cow. But I don't want to stray too far off topic. As you can see here, Leeds United getting the job done against Chelsea. And of course OBS acting up again, which I really need to see if there's an update on my OBS, which I'm pretty sure there is, but I think I might end up having an update OBS because it really should not be acting up this much. But anyway, the perfect start to the season, a comprehensive victory against Chelsea. A few standout players. They gave Koke man the match with a perfect 10. He did a good job, though I don't think he was my best player. Jonathan David was strong off the bench. But as far as my best player, I really, honestly, Goetze was good, Roof was good, but I have to give man of the match to Calvin Phillips. He got 3 goals. He didn't get any assists, which Origi and David, each had 3 assists. David with hat-trick, Koke with 2 goals. Kemar Roof with 4 goals. Kemar Roof was actually my leading goal scorer. I thought Mario Götze was, but Kemar Roof picking up where he left off last season. And again, job well done. And Spurs, Spurs absolutely smashed Wolves 4-1. And let me get some training in. And I'm going to leave you guys off. In the next video, we'll take on Blackburn. But thank you guys so much for watching this. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. I'll be seeing you guys again next time.